So, I was sitting here, I've seen the Venus, Wollendorf, and then I started looking into that. Then I started to comprise a thought, a hypothesis. What if BBW is actually the size that women should be? Think about it. Every society, obviously that predates ours, has had big women idolized in some form or fashion, as each Venus shows that. Now, there are obviously some Venuses, like the ones that I think in Greece, ancient Greece. That one obviously is a little bit more, slender and whatever. But even if you look at the designs of a lot of their art in ancient Rome, ancient Greece, or whatever, you will see that a lot of the women may not be like as big as like the Venus statue shows them to be, but they're very thick, I guess is a good way to put them. They're still thick enough. My point is, that is the exact same design I've been seeing constantly. And the crazy part is, in cultures like what we would, think of today, that, they have their own beauty standards. Like even places like Japan, obviously they want their figure to be, sleek. I'm not saying that they don't have bigger women over there. I'm just saying their physique is naturally sleek. Ooh. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. You like that? You like them bars. But essentially, look at their Venus. The exact same thing. Thick thighs. They liked their women thick. And this is where I'm getting at with this. I'm getting at, essentially, women might be naturally thick. That may be their thing. They may be, and I'm going to put a lot of these links. I have a overweight and obesity thing I'm going to put down there. Which women are more likely to be obese than men? If you look at why, 80 to 90% of women have cellulite and only 10% of men have cellulite, because that's a naturally feminine thing where they have bigger fat cells. And then they, obviously, I think we know about their water weight or whatever, and due to hormonal changes in their bodies, bigger fat cells. I all deduced this because you're a vessel. You're a vessel to carry another human being, and all that attributes to things. More energy for, more cushion to keep the baby safe. All your body fat is literally the ideal fertility vessel. I know that sounds horrible to say it that way, but I don't know how else to say it. You know what I mean? All right. And being bigger is technically a net positive. Now, granted, here's where I draw the line on being big. If it is mechanically hard for you to do things, moving around, you're doing your day-to-day things, if certain parts of your body are hurting and breaking down because of your inability to move around, like getting up off the floor, that one was targeted. You get what I'm getting at. If it's hard for you to do things, you get up out of your seat, you don't want to walk around, things like that, you may be a little too overweight. I think the ideal vessel for fertility is where you can move around mechanically and it be less of a hindrance while not being a major hindrance. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's what you were supposed to be. It's just this big ass breeding thing where everyone just, you just lay around, people just throw some in you and you just have babies and keep a tribe going.
Oh, okay, goddamn.
But I feel like that may be a little bit too rudimentary, a little too simple for my thought process, but it's possible, right? Anyway, my point is, this hypothesis, I thought about this and I want y'all to tell me what you think about it. But with the links down below, there's all the different Venuses. I'm gonna leave a Wikipedia to that, but it's crazy that most of them are thick, dumb thick. Yeah, just let me know what you guys think about this hypothesis and bigger women being the essentially natural order of a woman.